welcome, one and all. Everyone is welcome here. And I'm so glad to see you all back. Tonight's video is a Zodiac sign video. And what we're going to do is I'm going to start in order of the Zodiac signs. And I'm going to tell your character traits. And then I'm going to tell how your sign deals with stress. So it's my experience that you will recognize many of these, and some of these you may not recognize in yourself. But that's okay. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether you felt like this was you. This is the way you deal with stress. Okay? Or not. So, we're going to start first with Aries. 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 March 21st through April 19th. Aries. Okay. Aries are known as leaders. They can be flirty. They are high achieving. They're dynamic. They're charming. They're funny. They're idealists. They can be impatient and impulsive. They're optimistic, strong individuals, very loving. They tend to be risky, competitive, rebellious, responsible, and they can be quiet, dominant. So, my Aries people, I know you have to recognize some of these in your behavior. Okay, now I'm going to talk about how Aries deal with stress. Aries and stress. Okay, Aries say or do something they do not really mean when they're stressed. They need hugs when they're stressed. Their adrenaline skyrockets. They become stressed when they feel like they're not getting anywhere, because Aries want everything to be forward moving motion, and when that stops, that's stressful. They become stressed when they feel underappreciated. When they're stressed, they may rant. They may feel frustrated. They also, when under stress, can be calm and collective and get things done during this time. So they get people to help them by being calm and collective. They like taking the lead and giving orders when stressed, and always. They react brashly. They may hurt your feelings. They lash out. They need someone who understands them to calm them down. They become, they can act erratically. And they push people away. Not physically. They push people away with their rash acts, their rude comments, when they are under stress. So, these are Aries traits. Aries, let us know in the comments if you find yourself feeling any of these ways. Okay, next up is Taurus. Taurus. April 20th through May 21st. April 20th through May 21st. Taurus. The Bull. Okay, here are some traits of Taurus. Tauruses are tenacious, kind, appreciative, sensual, warm, loving. They can be romantic, possessive, trustworthy, subtle, rational, honest, artistic, methodical, dependable, stubborn, gentle, and humble. These are all traits of Taurus. Okay, now let's see how Taurus acts under stress. Taurus and stress. Okay. Tauruses get stressed when dealing with changes. They're very stressed when dealing with changes. And when they become very stressed, they will let it all out, whether it's the problem or not. They tend to overwork when stressed. They could possibly go and just lay down, take a time out. When they get stressed, when they get mad, when they do not feel appreciated, they have anger like a thunderstorm, strikes like a thunderstorm. They also like to consider their options when stressed. They are good at handling stress. During times of stress, a Taurus can excel, and that's a good thing. They like to stick to their routine during stress. They can react by being very angry. I found this a lot with Taurus when I was doing researching. They also may stress eat. They need space. They need time away from everyone to consider their options. They also may put up a wall. So Taurus, if they find themselves stressed, they will put up a wall. They need their own space. They stick to a routine. So some of these are really good ways to deal with stress. Tauruses are known for being stubborn. So, Taurus, let us know what you think. Do you recognize yourself in any of these when dealing with stress? Taurus. Next up. Okay, Gemini. Are you ready? Gemini. May 21st through June 21st. Gemini. Gemini. They are charming, witty, flirty, entertaining, They can be moody, very smooth, changeable, dramatic, devoted, impractical, and lively. This really fits the Geminis in my life. Okay, let's see how Geminis handle stress. Gemini and stress. Okay, Geminis tend to get very antsy during stress. They overwork. They talk a lot. So, if you're a Gemini and stressed, you may find yourself talking a lot. They like to stay busy during stress. They feel ungrounded, which is important to them. They like to feel grounded. They may over-communicate, which goes with talking a lot. They could get very silent, which is not normal. They shut people out instead of asking for help. They could shut down. They tend to intellectualize stress into long texts or emails. That goes with over-communicating. So they're overthinking everything and sending it out in texts or emails. They can become very restless, overthink, overwork. Geminis turns into a complete train wreck. They can also just act like everything's fine. They're not stressed. Everything is fine. They find themselves calling a friend or a family member, someone that's close, someone that will take care of them, and they vent. So, if you're a Gemini, let us know what you think. Okay, my Cancer friends. Here we go with your character traits. Cancer, June 22nd through July 22nd. Cancer. Okay. Cancers tend to be sensitive, emotional, magnetic, worriers. They're very mysterious. At the same time, they're caring. They're warm, funny, and patient. They're loving, introverted, domestic, and friendly. They can be moody. They're very intuitive. I like that. They're subtle and sentimental. Okay. Let's look at your traits when you're under stress. Cancers. Okay. Cancer and stress. Okay. If you're a Cancer and you find yourself under stress, you may find yourself crying out, I hate this. I hate this. You may find yourself putting up a front. Everything's okay. I am not under stress. You could have lots of tears. Lots of tears. Become angry. Angry. Hide in your shell. Hide in your shell. This is a good one. Spend time with friends and family. That's what you can find yourself doing when you're under stress. You eat ice cream. You may find yourself eating ice cream. Become depressed. Become depressed. Hold your feelings inside. Hold your feelings inside. Which will give you stomach pains. You may find yourself with stomach pains when you are under stress. And moody. Experiencing lots of emotions. Lots of emotions. You may find yourself staying very close to home. Very close to home. You may feel fragile. You seem tougher than you really are when you're under stress. You seem tougher than you really are because you're putting up a front. And you can become irritable. This is how my Cancer people deal with stress. Okay, next up is Leo. Cancer friends, let us know what you think. Okay, my Leos, here we go. Leo, July the 23rd through August the 22nd. Leo. Okay, these are character traits of Leos. They're regal, lavish, caring, creative, dominant. They're fun and fiery. They're very powerful and very proud. They can become dramatic and inspiring. They're authoritative, romantic, strong, opinionated, inspiring, demanding, and stylish. I like that. These are Leo character traits. Okay. This is how Leos handle stress. Leo and stress. Okay, Leos. If you're dealing with stress, you may go from 0 to freak out in no time flat. Which in this way, you're a lot like an Aries. You may pretend that you are not stressed. You may feel insecure. You may treat yourself. That's a good thing. You may stop talking. You feel excessively wound up. You may find yourself crying a lot. You may like to spend a few hours alone to collect your thoughts. Good thing. You may talk about it, which is always good. You hold yourself to very high standards, and you continue to do this during stressful situations, which can make it even a little more stressful because your standards are so high. You may find yourself glaring. You may treat yourself to a spa day. Good thing. You may find yourself raging. You may be filled with self-doubt. Self-doubt. You may listen to music, which is always good. Meditation. You may find yourself doing meditation. Or you may simply be having a nervous breakdown. So then you need to go listen to music. Treat yourself. So my Leos, let us know what you think. Do you experience any of these when you are stressed? Okay, my Virgos, you're up. My Virgos are up. Okay. Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd. Virgos. These are Virgo's character traits. They're lovely and efficient, practical, generous, very generous, intelligent, dedicated to their life, to work, to their friends and family. They're humble, sensual, extremely trustworthy. They're perfectionists, classy, organized. They can be nervous, worriers, sensitive, and subtle. Okay, let's look at how you handle stress, Virgos. How you handle stress. Okay, Virgos and stress. Virgo and stress. Virgos, you may find yourself having sleeping problems when times of stress. You may have a headache. You may have a poor appetite. You find yourself overthinking. You find yourself bottling up your emotions. You may find yourself turning to music, which is very good. You may become very quiet, and people ask you, what's wrong? You may stress clean. I like that one. I love a clean house. Stress clean. You may find yourself napping. You may be in denial. This is not happening. I am not stressed. You may find yourself being overcritical. You may become a complete train wreck. You may find yourself avoiding people. Also, you may just take a deep breath and tell yourself, it's okay. Everything is really okay. You may experience a stomach ache. You may find yourself with bad posture because it's affecting your whole body, your entire body, the stress. And you may feel like your body is tied up in knots, and you can't do anything. this is what Virgos may feel, how they may handle stress. Let us know. Let us know. Is this you? Do you experience any of these? Okay, Libras, you're next. You're next, my little Libras. Okay, Libras. Character traits. Character traits. Libra, September the 23rd through October the 22nd. Libras are very charming, idealistic, diplomatic, and lovable. They're friendly, energetic, sociable, and intellectual. They're romantic, they're gentle, they're adventurous. They're alert, calm, balanced, and self-sufficient. I love these. Libras. So, let's see what our Libras react like when they're under stress. Okay. Libras in stress. Libra and stress. Libra, you may find yourself ignoring everyone and everything. You're just going to get through this by yourself. You may find yourself taking a bath or a shower to feel better. You may find yourself sleeping. You also may find yourself unwilling to make a decision, because the thing about Libras is that they see all sides. So they see when they make a decision, they know what they lose when they make that decision. So sometimes under stress, they're unwilling to make a decision. You may find yourself listening to music. You may find yourself stress eating, stress exercising, which is a good thing. Stress exercising. You may literally feel sick. You could just run away from that problem, run away from the stress. You may feel helpless. You may shut people out, not let anyone help you. You may lose sleep, so you can sleep or lose sleep. You may vent to your friends and family, someone you feel close to. You may go to the movies. That's a great way to be when stressed. You may shop. Stress shopping. You may sing. I love that one. If we'd all just sing when we're stressed. You may ignore everyone and everything. We did that one already. You may spend hours weighing the pros and cons of confronting someone. So if someone is making you stressed, you may spend hours listing the pros and cons of confronting them, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, because that can always change your mind, really, when you list pros and cons about how you're really feeling. But this goes with unwilling to make a decision because you see all sides. Those are my Libras in stress. Let us know. Let us know what you think. Is that the way you feel? Okay, Scorpios. You're up. Character traits of Scorpio, October the 23rd through November the 21st. Scorpios, passionate, indulgent. They're very deep thinkers. They can be very sensitive, but at the same time, very charming. Very charming. Funny. Can be very intense at times. Very intelligent and dominant. Can be indulgent, but are trustworthy and loyal. Trustworthy and loyal. Nonconformist. Nonconformist. Loving. Orderly. Witty. Powerful. Sensitive and mysterious. Mysterious. I like those traits. Okay, let's see how you are, Scorpios, when you're under stress and anxiety. Okay. Scorpio and stress. Scorpio and stress. Okay. You may find yourself having very strong emotions. Strong emotions. You may spend time in your room with snacks, music, and work. Not a bad thing. You're unwinding. You can intensify things though sometimes. Intensify. You may shut down and hide away, which, isn't always bad. You may find yourself not wanting any social contact. No social contact. You may find yourself keeping it all to yourself, not sharing your situation that is making you stressed. You may do everything but solve the problem. You may take care of everything else but solve the problem that is making you stressed. You may smile and sing, which makes you not stressed. You can find yourself, and you need to stop, but you may find yourself just immersed in negativity because you're overthinking. You may stay at home, which goes with hiding away. You may assume the worst. You will demand honesty and reassurance. If you're stressed with someone, you want honesty and reassurance from them. You get very irritable and angry when stressed. You can. And you may find yourself staying in your pajamas, not getting up and getting dressed. Scorpio, let us know. Do you recognize any of these in yourself? Okay, my Sagittarius, you're up. You're next. Okay, these are character traits of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, November the 22nd through December the 21st. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittariuses are very optimistic and lucky. They're explorers. They're enchanting. They're independent, which goes with exploring. They can be spiritual. They can be gullible. They're very capable. They're very trustworthy and can be impulsive. They're extroverted. They're funny. They're artistic. They're very active. They like to be active. They're adventurous and charming, caring, stress, to stress. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius and stress. Sagittarius, when you're stressed, you can become very argumentative, and you can be blunt, but when you're stressed, you are more blunt than usual, You can find yourself with a bad attitude. You can lose faith. You may find yourself listening to music, a good thing. You may feel numb. You could just possibly run away. You distance yourself. You find yourself distancing yourself from what's making you stressed, but also your friends and your family, people who could help you. At the same time, you feel like you need company. You do. You need company. You take risks when you're stressed. You may act with coldness to people you care about. You may talk up a storm when you're stressed, and that's okay. You may argue unfairly. You may argue unfairly. You could scream. You all may find yourself overthinking and being rude, or simply just freezing and not doing anything. You could find yourself watching TV, which is good. TV can be a stress reliever. You could find yourself being very conflicted. So let us know, Sagittarius, what do you think? Is this you? Do you see any of these traits in yourself when you are stressed and feel anxiety? Okay, Capricorns, you're up. Capricorn, December the 22nd through January the 20th. Capricorn, these are your character traits. You can be sarcastic, traditional, very competitive, but very loyal. You're ambitious. You're charitable. You're super caring, and very intelligent. You can be introverted, but funny. You're responsible. You're confident. You're practical. You can be mysterious. You're passionate. You're dedicated and trustworthy. Let's see, Capricorns, how you deal with stress. Okay, Capricorn and stress. Capricorn and stress. Okay, Capricorn, when you're stressed, you may put on a face, an all is well face. There's nothing wrong here. Nothing to see. Move on. I am fine. You may find yourself feeling gloomy, and during times of stress, you crave structure. So you may find yourself sticking to your routine. You could lose sight of the bigger picture when you're stressed. Lose sight of the bigger picture. You worry a lot. You tend to have a doomsday way of thinking when you're stressed. Everything's bad. It's never going to get better. find yourself regaining control of the situation. That's a good thing. Control of the situation. And power through it. Power through it. You may feel exhausted. Exhausted. You may overwork yourself and feel pressure. And from overworking yourself and feeling pressured, you could find yourself getting sick from the stress. You tackle the issue head on. Head on. And you find yourself going over, what if? What if I did this? What if I did that? Or you may find yourself saying, if only I did this, if only I did that. This is the way Capricorns can find themselves dealing with stress. Capricorns, let me know if any of this resonates with you. I'm very interested to know if any of this resonates with you. Capricorns, Capricorns. Okay, Aquarius, January the 20th through February the 19th. Aquarius. Okay, Aquariuses are very intelligent and talented. Intelligent and talented. They're proud, truthful. They can be very shy, very shy. They may be considered different because they can be quirky, which I love. They're courteous, talkative, opinionated, driven, and clever. Good things. They can be very cautious, independent, but a leader. They're friendly and competent. These are personality traits of Aquarius. Okay, let's see how Aquarius deals with stress. Okay. Aquarius and stress. It's the age of Aquarius. You know I have to say that. I love that song. Aquarius and stress. When Aquariuses are stressed, they can find themselves being very frustrated. At the same time, they're going to procrastinate. They keep putting it off, which frustrates and stresses them even more. They may just find themselves sliding and slumping on the table. They're having a physical response. They can turn into a complete train wreck. Just fall apart. They can find themselves watching TV. That's a stress reliever. It's a good thing. They can find themselves with lots of emotion, or find themselves with lacking emotion. They can become more emotionally detached because they're feeling the stress and they're not going to share it with you. You're not going to share it with your friends and your family. They can flake out on their responsibilities when they're stressed. They can get very, very quiet. They are giving no explanations to the people in their lives as to what in the world is going on. No explanations, because they got very quiet and are becoming emotionally detached. They're shutting people out. Here's a good one though. They may find themselves listening to music Aquarius. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Okay, Pisces, you're up. You're up. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Pisces. Here are personality traits of Pisces, February the 20th through March the 20th. Pisces. Pisces are romantic, nurturing, understanding, can be elusive. They're very adaptive and intuitive. They're compassionate, trusting, subtle. They're sensitive, sweet, and can be artistic. They can be passive, beautiful, sweet, dreamy, mysterious, and very devoted to their family, friends, and job. Pisces. Let's see how a Pisces reacts to stress. Okay. Pisces and stress. Pisces and stress. There's a lot going on here, Pisces. A lot going on. Okay, Pisces. If you're under stress, you may find yourself separating yourself from the situation. You just gotta leave it, okay? You may overload. You may have an overload of too many emotions during stress. You don't know what you need during stress. You don't know what you need, and you don't know how to tell anyone what you need. You chase the tails of worries and concerns. So it kind of goes like you're taking care of other things instead of what is giving you the stress or causing you the stress. You may find yourself seeking out hugs from your loved ones. You need a hug when you're stressed. You find a safe place for a long time. You may find yourself going home, whether that is your own place or back home to your parents. Because you need peace. It's important in your life. Peace. You may find yourself listening to music in your safe place. Okay, this goes with running away. You may find yourself running away, finding your safe place, whether it's your house or your home, with your family, listening to music. You may feel numb. You may just lay down and take a nap, which is a good thing to do when you're stressed. You may find yourself talking more than usual, talking a lot. You may lose faith. You may daydream, okay? You may flake out, just many ways you can flake out. Not doing what is expected of you, not taking care of your responsibilities. You just may flake out. You need to find someone just to listen. You don't want any advice, really. You just want them to listen to you. And you may think, this is very like a physical, I hate my life. Just while you're stressed. Pisces. These are some of the ways that you react to stress. Let me know if any of these resonated with you. I'd like to know. Pisces. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to make sure that you noticed my nails. They matched the background. I hope you found this relaxing. I hope you learned a little bit. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is it you? If it's not, tell us how you feel when you are under stress. Thank you for being here. I love each and every one of you. I love spending my time with you, and I will see you again soon.